Hey guys, Tim from Halsey Farms back again. Today I've got our two rake hitches behind me. That being our hydraulic rake hitch that we just picked up the other day, and behind that is our older rake hitch that is now replaced. We're going to go over a couple of the things that these hitches do, and what makes this one better, and why we would drive almost 200 miles to go get it. Starting out with the hitch. On this hitch we very luckily have a jack that makes things a lot easier. It's got a very broad range, so I can go anywhere down from the 485, which is our lowest tractor, up to hooking up to the truck. So that's great because then I know that I'll never need blocking. I just got to work the jack a little bit. Over here on the older rake hitch, there's no jack or anything. It's a pretty light machine, so you can just pick it up to move it. But where that becomes a problem is when you have rakes hooked up. It can be a lot of a pain because if you don't have help, it's a lot to lift. Also, no jack to hold it up, so it also becomes an even bigger pain to hook it up because you can't have it at the height you need it and back under it. You have to back beside it and try to move it around. The next big thing would be places to hook up. On this rake hitch, there's just one in the front directly behind the tractor's drawbar, and one back here on the back axle. As you can see on this rake hitch, there's two in the front by this tire, and there's one in the back by that tire. Both of these machines are used to hook two of our roll bar rakes together so that we can run two at once with one operator. One thing that's great about this machine is, as you can see, it'll go right straight in behind the tractor, making you no wider than you would be pulling one rake behind you, whereas with this hitch, you're always wide and you cannot go down the road with that. So that creates a problem when we have to go down to Valley Road because you need an extra person to haul that rake, and you also got to take the time to unhook and hook. And when you're chasing the rain, it's not a very good formula. As far as maneuverability goes, this rake hitch has a hydraulic cylinder on the back here that turns these tires so that it'll ride to either side of the tractor with the rake behind it. If it pulls off to the left here, I'll be making a double windrow with the front rake kicking over to the back because they're left side discharge, and then the back rake picking it up and making a double windrow. That's great when we have hay that's not really thick, so we can get a nice thick windrow. Or, if we're in some good first cut, I can move it over here to the right, and we can make two single windrows. Still going fast. Over here on this rake hitch, it's set up right now to be 2 to 1. So the front rake is kicking over to the back rake, and it's just making a double row. That's how we had it set up for second cut. It can be used for first cut, but what you have to do is you have to unpin this wheel up here and flip it over and flip the whole machine over. It's a little bit of a hassle where in 10 seconds you can move that one from first to doubles. On this rake hitch, the only thing that's really maneuverable about width is right here on this tire. There's a little bolt that you can loosen that'll change the pitch of where it's going. Sure, that's great, but I'd much rather just do it from the seat of my tractor. Well guys, that's about all there is to show you. These are fairly simple machines. This is something that we're very happy to have, and something that we certainly could not have had happen without our great customer base, no different than the disc bind that we just got. I'll be sure to drop a video or a link below of the dual rake hitch that we have over there being used in some second cut a couple years ago, and I'll also be sure to drop a video of a rake hitch similar to this one being used in some grassy first cut. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook so that you can always stay up to date, where we post all of our recent videos and pictures taken here around the farm. Thank you for watching.